a lot of the conversations we're having are primarily about AI applications, meaning how do we use AI to develop new services, new tools that can be used either at the front end to serve customers or at the back end to, for example, streamline reporting requirements. What we are not talking about enough are the foundations that make those applications possible. We need data trails for underserved or excluded customers so that they can be part of the data economy, they can benefit from these AI tools. So the data trails are incredibly important, and we see this divide between those that have a lot of data trails that they can use, that they can share, that can pass between institutions, and those who have very few data trails, and those customers are by definition excluded from that. A second layer, which is very important, we published about it recently, is on data exchange. The data, if it sits in the same institution where it was first created, it doesn't have much value. The value of data comes when you're able to use the data and move it with your consent, with the consent of the consumer, between institutions, so that you can access services that you wouldn't be able to access otherwise. That data exchange layer is, I think, one of the most important pillars on which we will build new applications in the future. There are some models being tested, for example, in the financial sector. Open banking, open finance ultimately is a system of data exchange where the consumer can move their data from one institution to another. What is the challenge? Is that if you are underserved or you are excluded, you don't have any data to share. So there's an element of first building these data trails, and then once you build those, is exchanging them in a safe, secure, consumer-driven way, consumer-centric, meaning that they need not only to consent, but they need to initiate that transaction. Because we know consent has a lot of problematic features, meaning that people may consent to things that they don't know about. So I think these are the two foundations that I think are critical and will need to